we need to talk about credits. Credits are things we've already talked about in your CCR, but they're definitely new to you. It's something you really haven't had to worry about. So, to get a pathway, you have to have 3 credits in that pathway. So, we just talked about concentrator courses. You have to have a concentrator course. But along with that, you need 3 total credits within a pathway. So, a good way to think about that is that 1/2 of a year equals 1/2 of a credit, or a lot of times we do things in 0.5s. So 0.5 of a year is 0.5 of a credit. So if I'm looking over here, I've done some extra work for you to make it so this is an easy move for you. So if I'm getting the engineering pathway, I have to take at least one of these 3 classes, right? Because they're required concentrator courses. And then I can take any of these to help me get up to that 3 credits. Now, as I'm looking at this, electronics 1 and 2, I can see here that it's at the CTE Center. So I know I'm going to have to head over to Richfield to do that. And then this is how you read this. 10 means that's the earliest year that I can take it. So my sophomore year is the earliest year that I can take it. And this class is worth 1 credit. So 1 credit in total. So as I'm looking through these, as I think about the kind of engineer that I want to be, let's say that I want to be a traditional engineer. I want to do bridges and buildings and things like that. So I'm probably going to want to take this Engineering Principles 1 and 2 class. So I'm going to do Control C. And let's say that I want to take it as early as I can. So let's say sophomore year. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it right there. So that right there takes care of my concentrator course. Now, let's say that along with that, I would like to get some of it done as early as I can. So as I'm looking here, engineering, tech, and mechanical drafting, I can get done my 9th grade year. So hey, let's take that, my 9th grade year. Now, as I'm looking, I'm saying, okay, those are the 2 that I for sure can do. Those are the big ones that I can do. So this one is going to be 1 credit. This one is going to be 1 credit. For those of you who struggle with math, that's 2 credits. How many do I need? I need 3. I need 3 credits in total, so I still need 1 more credit worth of classes. Now, there are a few things that can count for this. Let's say that I'm interested in welding. I could do welding over at Snow College. That would give me that credit. Let's say that I'm interested in composites. So composites are where they make guns and they make bows. They make all kinds of stuff out of composites. Maybe I want to take composites because that sounds like fun too, and that would give me that credit as well. But in the scenario that I just laid out, where I want to make tunnels and bridges and the things that engineers do, let's say engineering capstone might be the best option for me, because this one is going to make it so that I can work with actual engineers with the things they do every day. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put it right here in my junior year. Now, as I look at the credits, remember that this one happens not to copy very well. So I'm going to go ahead and snag this real quick just so we've got it. But that's 1 credit, that's 1 credit, that's 1 credit. Add it all together, that's 3 credits. So if I take just these 3 classes, I will get the engineering capstone. Now, of course, I can take more of these classes. Let's say I also want to take woods my freshman year. I can go ahead and plop this in right here. Let's say I want to take a CTE internship. Undo that. Let's say I want to take a CTE internship. Let's go ahead and do that our senior year. I can add in those things too. But what I want you to do is I want you to go in and copy and paste the credits that you need, the classes that you need to complete the pathway at least. If you want to do more than that, you're welcome to do more than that. But right now what I want you to do is I want you to do that. Get the classes that you need in there that equal up to 3 credits. For some of you, there are only 3 classes available. For some of you, there's lots of options. So you want to think through which one that you want. Connect